Galileo Galilei was a famous Italian physicist, astronomer, and philosopher, universally known as father of science. Many modern-day inventions and discoveries were possible only due to the theories and hypotheses he proposed during 17th century. He has a lot of inspiring and philosophical thoughts, sayings and quotes on evolution, wisdom, faith, experiment, belief, art, teaching, reason, truth, nature, math, astronomy, observation, opinion, authority, beauty and religion. From his words, I have never met a man so ignorant that I could not learn something from him. And he say, nothing occurs contrary to nature except the impossible, and that never occurs. Also says, I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. D says, philosophy is written in that great book which ever lies before eyes, I mean the universe, but we cannot understand it if we do not first learn the language and grasp the symbols, in which it is written. And D says, God is known by nature in his works, and by doctrine in his revealed word. Also says, to be humane we must ever be ready to pronounce that wise, ingenious and modest statement I do not know. Also says, the greatness and glory of God shine forth marvelously in all his works, and is to be read above all in the open book of the heavens. And he says, they seem to forget that the increase of known truths stimulate the investigation, establishment and growth of the art, not their diminution or destruction. And he from his words, with regard to matters requiring thought, the less people know and understand about them, the more positively they attempt to argue concerning them. And he says, truths are easy to understand once they are discovered, the point is to discover them. Also says, nature does not act by means many things when it can do so by means of a few. And he among his wise words, the greatest wisdom is to get to know oneself. And he says, in the sciences, the authority of thousands of opinions is not worth as much as one tiny spark of reason in an individual man. And he says, the number of people that can reason well is much smaller than those that can reason badly. If the reasoning were like hauling rocks, then several reasoners might better than one. But reasoning is not like hauling rocks, it is like racing where a single, galloping Barbary steed easily outruns 100 wagon-pulling horses. Finally says, there are those who reason well, but they are greatly outnumbered by those who reason badly. Thanks for following and I wish nice day, and do not forget subscribe, like and share,